Welcome to the Rose Rundown, where I give the rundown of movies, TV, and my life. So we're just going to get into this. So today I'm ranking Greek. I wanted to rank this show for a few years now, but every time I get to watching it over again, I never make my notes. But this time I made notes. I just finished it today. So in fourth place, we're actually going to put season 1, okay? There are some parts of the season I liked, some parts I didn't. I did not like how Jen basically betrayed Rusty and went. Oh, before we start, I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! So when you hear that, that means I'm about to spoil stuff. So if you end up in wanting to watch the show, you can watch it on Hulu, just to let y'all know. So moving on, I did not like how she did that to Rusty. And Rusty is a nerd, and he never had a girlfriend before until he had Jen. Pretty girl, but she just over here betraying people because she wanted a spot on the newspaper. And I did not like Cappy and what's her face being together. Rebecca, don't get me wrong, I like Rebecca, but I always imagine Cappy with Casey. And then when Evan had cheated on Casey with Rebecca. Rebecca is the most common denominator, and for the longest time, Rebecca and Casey did not like each other. As I said, there are some parts I liked, some parts I didn't. Calvin, hiding his being gay, because he thought people would not understand, but then they started to understand. But overall, and Franny, Franny and Casey, they used to be the bestest of friends in this season, but overall, I probably would rewatch it just for the sake of being able to remember for the show. But I wouldn't be saying I'm gung-ho for this season, So I'm going to give it a 3.5. Only because this show is good. Because you see a lot of movies about sororities, but you never hear of any about no fraternities. So this show was able to show that. Show a show about fraternities and sororities and more behind the scenes, not just the basic layer of some shows and movies like The Initiation of Sarah, whatever other sorority movie you've ever heard of. That's what they do. They give a blanket thing, they would talk about panhellenic in the show, and there were events, and if you did something, something sort out of the third. And that's what I really truly loved about this show, because my college experiences weren't like the typical college experience, but this show, I feel like I could live through it through their eyes, Next season, in third place, is season 3. Okay, this is where things kind of went wrong. And let me see if I can look it up on Hulu. And I'm going to try to edit this on my computer. We're going to try and see what happens. Because the other things I had to rush, this one, I don't have to rush. Because I don't know when I'm going to upload it. So we're going to go to Hulu. I'm going to look for Greek. And I see this memory card. Don't get the memory cards from the TikTok shop. That one didn't work too good. I don't know what I have in here right now. I think it was one from one of those cameras I got from Amazon. Not this camera, but another one I have. And the memory card's working so much better. Because it kept saying card speed slow. I don't know why it was saying that. So in season 3, we had the aftermath of the end of the world party. This is where Ashley met her real life husband on the show. She was dating him. He cheated on her. What else? Oh, this is when he was dating Jordan. And then the girl just leaves. They went through all that to get Jordan's character, to date Jesse McCartney. Yeah, if y'all did not know, the cute little Jesse McCartney was on this show, and he was dating her character. And then they broke up, and then got him and her and Rusty together for them to break up because she says college ain't for her. What do you mean college ain't for you, boo-boo? Girl, get your damn head in a book. For real. And this was trying to be their final year, and we see Rusty doing more stuff in the KT house. You want to be the pledge educator, and yeah, and I think this is when, no. Yeah, this is when Evan dated Rebecca. They made more sense to me personally. There was also a part where, that might have been in season 2 or whatever, when Evan was dating Franny. Those two kind of made sense to me too, but except she was too high-strung and high-rung, if you get what I'm saying. So I'll give this season a 6.5. Okay. Second place, season 4. The last season. And let me just tell you, that part, what happens to the KT house, gets me every time. So I put in this, love the episode that was about Beaver. We like to learn more about him. Like, we learned that he wants to be a teacher. He's not just this frat, dumb guy. And he has a little crush on Catherine. I don't know if she ended up becoming his girlfriend at the end and they just stayed together or whatever. And it was unexpected. I love that Rebecca became president. Love that too. And it made more sense. And Rusty too. And Beaver actually wanted something in life. I love that Casey and Cappy ended up together like I always wanted. Love that Dale found somebody. I guess he lied related to somebody. But I want to know why he kissed Casey if he's with Laura. Like, why did you do that? And I hated him in season 1. Like, he was so high and mighty. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm a Christian too. But I'm a Christian that doesn't judge. That's what I didn't like. Like, I'm glad that his character arc changed to where he still loved God, but he wasn't as judgy about people. That's what I loved. Yeah, so we'll give that season like a 8.5 and 8.5. And season 1 is at first place is season 2. I loved seeing Casey with someone that wasn't in the Greek system, Max, but I kind of feel like his character was just a filler so she could get back with Cappy. And it was sad to see Cappy and Rebecca break up, even though I said I didn't like them at first. Yeah. And I loved when Ashley took the reins of the presidency back, and it was kind of a shocker because between her or Franny or Casey. And the part I didn't like about the season was Franny starting her own sorority. Like, it didn't make no sense to me. And Casey at one point kind of became annoying in this season because I know she wanted to be president of the sorority really bad, but she kept taking over. And yeah, I give this one like a 9.5. I will give the show a 8.5. Some shows I want to rank: Ginny and Georgia. For the rest of the summer, Ginny and Georgia. King of the Hill. For the People. I would love to get back into the Fosters because I want to finish watching Good Trouble, and I want to recap for the Fosters to get to know Callie and Mariana and the rest of them. And yeah, so I have shows ideas. This month you're only getting, so you got The Little Mermaid, Mulan, and another movie review. It was supposed to have been 4, but I'm doing 3. And I was going to review Toy Story 2 this month, but I'm moving it to either August or September or maybe October. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If there's a show you think I should rank or a show you think I'll be interested in, leave it in the comment section, y'all. I've been trying to tap more into the pop culture side, pop culture, reviewing, ranking things kind of side compared to the lifestyle side. Because life is kind of boring right now. I don't really have much to say. But I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Love y'all. Oh, and thank you to my 7 members. You know who you are. Mwah. Bye.